Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you've found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait, there is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go! Here we are, 1, 2, 3, go. Hey everybody, welcome to the Expanse quick short arc game on Architects of Fate. If you've fallen asleep in front of a computer, wake up, and we're gonna try and entertain you and enjoy ourselves. We're going to be playing in the Expanse universe from Green and their game from what was it, Green Ronin Games? Green Ronin. And it's going to be the age system, which none of us are too terribly familiar with, but we're getting better at it. And right now we're picking up in the point in which someone's been contacted by their dad, and a couple of people are going in to buy weapons, And this week's episode is called Daddy Issues. It's probably the next to the last one if we play our cards wrong. It could be the last one if you just buy all the weapons. So what I'm going to do is go around the table like we do, and you guys can introduce yourself and your character. I'm going to start up in the upper corner with Merc Puppy.
All right. Hey, y'all. I am Merc Puppy. Howdy. Tonight I'm playing the character Addy, aka Addison Grant. He is the engineer of the crew. He's a Martian who has a zest for life. He's just here to have a good time, just help his friends out when anything he's fixing, whether it's like machines or personal problems. So,
You're not fully
hey,
alive unless you're zest fully alive.
Stop
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay. We're going to be introduced to the concept of negative stunt points now. Um, so, speaking of negative stunt points, Artemis, you had a bunch of negative stunt points dropped on you this week. So why don't you tell us about Zhao and how you're going to dig yourself out?
Yeah, so I'm Artemis. I'm playing Xiao, the ship medic who has had most of the action with a bunch of pregnant women so far, more than actual gunshots. But I'm sure we'll get to that. And Xiao is just not loving life to the absolute fullest right now, being back on Ganymede for the exact reason that just happened as we finished last time's episode. With a phone call from someone he knew was going to reach out the second he stepped foot back on this rock. Now we get to relive all of that past trauma, but now we have a crew to try and save face in front of as well. So yay.
You're going to have to decide how you take that call.
Yeah.
And then let me see. We're going up to the top. Chance playing Izzy.
Hi guys, I'm Chance. I'm playing Izzy Moon, the no nonsense. Wait, the all nonsense hacker type. She's got a heart of gold, but she misses the forest for the trees. Can't always tell the difference between her serials, her shows, and, you know, real life. And she's really excited for all the serial drama that she's about to see in this family. It's gonna be so exciting.
Yeah, that's one word for it. The rest of the team that's in the Guns R Us store might have a different opinion about it. Speaking of
Yeah.
which, Rob, you're leading them into the gun store.
Sure. So, good evening. Rob here tonight. I'm continuing the role of Casey Cotry, the ex-Martian Marine. Still looking for friends in all the wrong places. And as well, we'll be reprising the role of Victor Sokolov as we, I think, dive into this session. That's Chow's father. So, ready to rock for tonight.
All right, and then Sooth, tell us about yourself and who you are.
Hey guys, I'm Sooth. I'm still the new guy on the channel. I'm playing Aid Akintola. I like him a lot. Aid, as for his own part, is still trying to figure out how to maybe save some face. Definitely has to save his crew, and definitely needs to get a little bit of revengeance on the guy that set him on this path.
Oh God, I forgot you actually have a strong arm problem. That was so long ago. It was so many characters ago that we all had to play. Yeah, so what has happened is I've got to locate a couple of pictures here because I'm going to have two people in the void, and it's going to be You're Not My Dad. Where is you?
It's a shame none of you know British references because there was a whole thing on one of the soap operas in like the 2000s with two proper Londoners. It's like, you ain't my mother, and her shouting, yes, I am. And it's iconic. And now I just sound psychotic saying that to a bunch of Americans. So
we all watched what was it called? The other was it The Young Ones? That's basically, it sounds about like what we're expecting.
No, that was, I think, Coronation Street, which is just a bunch of East End Londoners with a pub, and it's been going on since the war.
Okay. So
I
what
think-
Yep.
I think the closest I get to British comedy is Mrs. Doubtfire, and we all know that's not anywhere close. So
It's not, but it is good.
it is good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick up on the phone call. I put a thing up here, a very specific photograph, allegedly, which hopefully means something to Artemis. It means something to Zhao, because that was in your wallet, in your space wallet.
The space wallet.
It was in the space wallet, not the prison one, the space one. I had to get it before, I had to do it before Chance took it over.
Yep, my bad. And I was muted.
No,
I got
I'm
introduced to British comedy with Jeeves and Booster.
Yeah, you do have a phone call. We pick it up from hello. I think it was hello, you loser. Hello, boy, or what are you doing here, my boy? Was the thing. So
Yeah.
if you want to lead off with that, Rob.
Sure.
I'm sorry. Before we do,
Yes,
are we supposed to be seeing Andy's photos like in our chat area and not just on stream?
What chat area? You have a chat
Like
area?
I mean, like the
Video Ninja.
yeah. That,
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
Sometimes he does share screen here too. That's a good point.
Yeah, pardon me. I've got to share the screen. Oh gosh, it's almost like I got too many things to do.
I know
Okay.
you've got that whole second slide to work on now as well.
Hello, he's lurking.
Oh yeah, we gotta grab
Fire
everybody
dart.
out.
Skate deck.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, we'll kick off the conversation. Ciao, my boy. What the hell are you doing on Ganymede?
The hell are you doing calling me your boy? We haven't spoken in... You know what? I don't even care how long we've not even spoken. I've enjoyed it.
Well, that's beside the point. When I sent you off, we talked about you never coming back, and here you are again.
That's beside the point, and then you proved the point exactly as to why I was happy in the end to have gone. We go all this time about talking, and that's your first thing is, why am I back? Not how am I, not what have I been up to, but why are you here?
I clearly can see what you've been up to, and I'm not sure that it's in either of our best interests.
So you've been keeping tabs on me then?
No, the news feeds have been keeping tabs on you.
Yeah. That wasn't exactly my intent, but...
Are we hearing this call as well, or is he just like on a phone by
Where
himself?
are you taking your call? Because you were in the middle of a busy market next to Hot Dog Sam.
It's like,
At that point, after hearing the voice, he probably would have headed out to somewhere a bit quieter outside the store, if that's quieter, which I imagine like somewhere by the
There will be a
door.
mix of people, and they will not give two shits about you
That'll
and what
do
you're
it.
saying. How's that?
That'll do it.
You'll be alone in a crowd, just like so many of us.
That's the Expanse in a nutshell.
Yeah, so you went, basically the rest of the team went in, and then you went, whoa, and then just headed back out. Is that my understanding?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
I didn't get on here to feel that called out, y'all.
Oh, God, yeah. I feel seen. Oh, I'm so bad. Okay, well, now that we got that done, yes, so nobody's probably eavesdropping, but the rest of the players can just enjoy this twisting in the wind moment. So, God, go back to whatever it was you're doing.
Okay, you got me. I came back against my will, but don't you worry. I got one little job to do on this rock, and then I'm gone again. And we can go back to ignoring each other, because, you're just so good at that.
well, maybe let's talk when you're a father. But I know
Maybe
I
let's
haven't
talk
always...
when you're a father. How about that?
Well, son, that's what we're trying to do now.
Jesus.
Maybe
I know
you're
I haven't...
your father, but he ain't your daddy.
Okay, hold on. Let him go. Let him cook, guys.
I know I wasn't always there when you needed me, but you and those pals of yours kind of put things off the rails for all of us. And well, now that you're back, maybe there's an opportunity for us to try to make things right.
I would believe you if the first thing that started off our conversation wasn't, "What the hell are you doing here?"
Well, see, there's the rub. I'm not always at my best. Things kind of went sideways with your mom, and then I really haven't been right since then.
Well, neither of us have been right since then. When the one person that's holding you together isn't around to do that job anymore, it's not really much of a wonder that you're not held together anymore, is it? I found
Well,
the
that's
people I
on
needed
me.
to find. You just decided
That's
that
on
taking
me.
them was more important than loving me.
I guess for the third time, that's on me.
So, is there a reason you phoned? Did you want some grand reunion? Or are you just making sure that I am actually just going when this little job's done?
Well, as much as it pains me, the reunion can wait. I do have something for you, and I think it's something you're going to want. I have some information that you're going to need, and I can send you. Well, I can let you know where to get it. We'll have to save the reunion for another time.
You have information. What kind of information would you have to offer me?
Well, we can't really talk about it on this line. You're going to have to just pick it up and do the evaluation for yourself.
Okay, I get that you want to make an effort, and whatever that means to you and whatever that means to me might be very different, but you want me to go and pick up some information, and there's nothing at all that might make you think that that's something I would be a bit averse to. No, there's nothing at all that you're thinking, or maybe he'd be a bit panicky about going and picking something up. No.
Well, I guess all I can say is I want to do right, and I'm hoping that overture is enough to make you want to at least try to help.
Where is this thing? I'm not saying that it's fine. I'm just saying if you want to try, then it's not really fair for me to not even let you.
Well, I assume while you're here, you're going to visit, the place. And, well, it's nearby there. I'll send you the coordinates.
Great.
Listen, son, I'm glad you're here. I know I've done wrong. I haven't been there, and maybe I haven't even made any effort whatsoever. But once this is over, maybe we can try to sort things out.
I'll see what you've left, and we'll see how this job goes. But well, let's just see how it goes, and we'll leave it at that. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, my boy.
Yeah.
Got in the last word. So, bink. Yeah. So now you're standing there with your comm in your hand, as it were. So you do receive
with my what in my hand?
with your comm in your hand.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you're calm. You're a communicator.
Thank you for clearing that up.
My voice has some trouble articulating things sometimes. I hope it provides amusement like you have when you make fun of Stephen Hawking. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you get the a stream of text on the sub channel, Hey, Skate Deck, thanks for subscribing. And it is near the place where you, Fayez, Rico, and Maya were when you were arrested. And what? Oh, what? Everything okay?
I just love that, maybe I've not done enough, maybe I've not helped out, but I've left you some information at the most traumatic location I could find.
Yep. That's your dad.
That's
Well, you
actually
figured
not the location. That's not the location I thought it was going to be.
Oh, where did you say? You said, "Oh, I think you're going to go to the place." Oh, were you
Well,
leaving
yeah.
it next to Mom's
Well, yeah. I mean, Charles not
garbage
wrong.
chute?
You don't visit the place that you were arrested. You visit the place that your mother died.
That was what I assumed.
Okay, well let me it's a good thing I'm not a parent. That's all I'm gonna say. So mom died in the
So
bed
I was
near
standing here, and the cop shot at me from over there.
there. Yeah, it's where you have to do some ballistics and solve a ballistics puzzle.
Here's the bullet hole over here
Yeah.
that just missed my head.
Oh God. Yeah. So where did she pass then? I mean, because I thought you're gonna put it next to her composter.
I can do this one. So when she was going through the health scare, even though it was only a couple of days, she found peace in this observation deck that looks out over one of the domes, because the light would bounce off the mirrors just right through the fields of growing plants and whatnot. And it was the last sort of place that Chow actually felt at home on Ganymede. And that was the place that they made the memorial site. It's got this little bench that overlooks this observation area, and they scratched maze details on the bench to try and claim it as a memorial thing. That's the memorial site. I just made all that up as well.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one doing that. So now you've sent yourself on another side quest, and I got NPCs and new settings to set. So thanks. You're just all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out the background from Silent Running, and I'm just gonna make you sit with 3 dumbass robots.
Oh god damn! We're going to have to open up a third slide on PowerPoint now. That computer's going to overheat.
Yeah. So, all right. So, what are you going to go pick that up now, or are you going to be pissed? Because how are you gonna? Yeah. What's your next play? Rejoin the group? Go off on your own?
Chow's not going to want to speak to the group about this, but he's also not dumb enough, and also definitely paranoid enough that he knows he has to. So the first thing he would do is go back to Aid, go back to the captain, and say hey, so I don't want to get into this right now because we've got more important things to do, but I've come into some information, and I think we need to put that into our plans. So I'd head back into the shop, find the cap, and be like, yo, can we talk for a sec?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna pause that because I want to catch the life went on while he was having his moment. So we're gonna catch you in the middle of some dumbass thing happening. Chow arrives because I'm just counting on you guys. It's not you've never failed to disappoint. If I got that right, who the fuck knows? All right.
Nothing that way.
Is that about the way it should come out? Okay, so in a fit of preparedness. Oh yeah, did everybody see the picture? From,
Yes.
from the childhood? Yes. So yeah, they're all dead now. Well, sorry. You don't know that. You can guess. You haven't tried to look them up, so.
One of them's alive.
Yeah, allegedly one of them's alive. The last time you saw them was at the police station. Okay. So we've got keep the original stock. Just get on with it. Okay, so this is the Safe Harbor Tactical Boutique. All right. There should be a couple of customers in here that I haven't fully fleshed out yet.
The little dinosaur that came out of the accessories.
What happened? What?
Why did you put that on the screen? A little emoji dinosaur just emerged from the accessories.
Oh,
that
God,
was impressive.
Hey, every shop needs a mascot. That's Reptar.
That's Raptor? Oh, God.
Yeah, Reptar.
He's going to take a bite out of the competition.
And then some.
Okay, either way, what we have done is, there's two guards outside. You come in. The place has an OPA vibe to it. There's not like big banners. There is a banner that says "Welcome back, Canterbury," or "Welcome home, Canterbury" above the entrance. When you walk in, it's behind you so that you see it when you walk out. So we're just gonna do a lot of dark humor there. And what I have is at least two characters to throw up here, and I'm just gonna put the rest of you to be in the scene.
Canterbury. I met the captain of that. He had this strange thing about porcelain cats.
Oh, was he the cat guy?
Yeah, he was a strange fellow. Seemed all right, but maybe wash your hands after shaking his hand a little. Get paid
Oh.
up front.
Okay, that's not good. Yeah, that is the way to do it. So, yeah, you guys are in apparently more than once. Apparently, that's what I get. Apparently, yes, you are in two places at once now.
So what you're saying is I have a hologram image enator.
It sounds like that's what's going to start happening here. Yep. There are a couple of people here from the staff. There's a couple of customers. There is Gus Verikai. He's the owner, and really, they're just not even going to greet you when you come in. It's going to be you immediately clock that there are at least three security cams that you can see. Everything is kind of on the walls behind glass with mag locks. Fairly fairly locked down kind of place like you'd expect. The projectile weapons are on one wall, melee weapons and other sorts of things are on the other wall. Accessories are in a big bin in the middle, almost like used DVDs or the DVD bargain bin, right? There are armor stands in the corners with tags that say, ask for help or you won't need any. That kind of thing. So you can think of whatever clever slogans you might want to put on things that you'd find at a gun shop. That's
Hey,
kind of where you're at. Yep.
that padded stuff. I need a set that fits me.
Is there anything unusual about her size?
No. She's
Okay.
a belter, so it's tall and lanky, but no.
Okay, nothing. Yeah, I wasn't sure because sometimes someone had slipped in a dwarf as a character without telling someone.
Nope.
So that was a challenge.
Just a regular old set of padded
All
armor.
right. Well,
Cheap, easy.
cheap, easy, ready to go. Yep. There's this older woman comes up. She's kind of she's been through it. Just oh, all right. And she just gestures over to go with armor stand A to just make it easy. And there's a couple of sets of padded armor sitting there.
Yeah.
Reasonable quality. It's nothing fancy. There's there you get the impression that there probably are more better priced goods in the back. Where people just can't get their greasy hands on them all the time. Try them out.
Izzy is so disinterested in this part of the thing. Like this is just getting equipment. I want to get back to the fun stuff.
You can still hack from here. You can just be on your phone.
Yeah. So I mean, that pretty much she's whatever She's gonna pick one that looks fine. I want that suit of padded armor, and then she's just kind of gonna go back to scrolling through, trying to find more network feeds, trying to do more scanning on financial documents, whatever the random hacking thing that she might be doing.
No worries. Eddie and Aid and Casey, what are your maneuvers here?
Well, Casey will help Izzy try to get the right fit of the armor at least, so that she's not wearing like some baggy thing that is way too big. So she'll try to help Izzy figure that out. And then
You can tell
Casey's just
she has no idea what she's doing. Like she's just grabbing something. It's all the same, right? And you're like, no. This one here. Don't want that one. That one has obviously been repaired and Oh.
sticks with her finger. This one's obviously been used.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Myra looks at you and goes,
Okay.
it's only had one owner.
Yeah. And then Casey will look for she's looking for a tungsten tactical combat knife of some kind. Whatever, we don't have to spend a lot of time on it, but just, whatever cool blade. She's got this pay dirt bonus.
Yeah.
So she wants to start spending some money.
All right. Well, Casey, while you're fitting up the armor, you're just going to basically like not necessarily do Myra's job, but you're going to, help with a bit of savoir faire.
Yeah, the salesperson might be pointing out something, and Casey will get technical, right? Well, actually,
yeah. What you're going to do? I'm trying to. They don't really have a thing for soldier. Okay, what I need is probably, let's go with, oh man, comm sucks for you.
could be fighting.
I don't want to do that. Yeah, but you don't want to punch the person.
Well, but
no. Here, do it against brawling. Because padded armor is also useful in a brawl, correct?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to presume that you're going to demo the armor to a completely disinterested Casey.
Sure.
Or not Casey, disinterested Izzy.
I mean, she if Casey is trying to take attention and like teach her, then she's going to be paying attention to that.
Okay, there are at least, by the way, there are at least 3 pieces of armor, and this is to not only pick the right one, but fitting it up in desert style. Okay. So, what'd you pick up? This is like a 12.
Yeah, so I got a 13 on the die, plus 3 for fighting, plus 2 for the focus. So
Okay,
that's
that
an
was
18.
Yeah. So that was an automatic 5 over. So that at least generates 1 stunt point. And if you wanted to use, hey, we're all on the Canterbury or whatever, there's a way you can invoke a stunt point. If I recall correctly. It's like on their stupid relationship, the crew, right? You all have like the level 2 version of this. So what you can do is once per game session, you can request those stunt points based on just your being crew. So if you're working with someone or adjacent to someone in the crew, you can logically say, well, this is just going to make me better. So I was going to use that.
I'm thinking Casey's going to take another point in pay dirt at this point because she's negotiating in a store. It seems like it's a little more logical.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And maybe she found like a credit chip in the pocket of the armor and she just something like that.
God damn it. All right, fine. Yeah. All right. I was gonna work on the fucking warrior to warrior stare and all this crap. No, I found money. Okay, so you found you didn't necessarily find paid dirt, but you found something that was horribly mispriced. So you founded this.
Well, it's +1. Well, the stunt point is +1 to pay dirt. That's the one that, unless you wanted me to do something else.
Oh, I was gonna do have it be an impress roll, but you don't have to do that. That's fine.
I know.
Just hurt my feelings.
So, that's fine. She's at 7. She's +7 income now, so she's like.
You're buying a ship, man.
You're richer than Aid now.
Yeah. Like everybody else together. Well, what's it like to be America? Okay, sorry. All right, I'm dead.
That was an intelligent joke.
I will
it
go
only
away.
it only lasts until she fails her first income check. So,
which seems impossible at this point.
Well,
I think you're gonna have to buy a blimp. All right, so you do procure the armor for Izzy, it's good armor. It's really solid. I'm gonna say, despite whatever you ignored doing, Myra sees that you actually know what you're doing and what you're talking about. So she's gonna actually not follow you around the environment and let you just look where you want to or go to where you want to. Specialty item would probably be up at the front counter if it was anywhere, or you can ask her about it.
Okay. Yeah, she'll ask for, I'm looking for a very special. Maybe there's a very particular blade that soldiers seek.
Okay.
I remember in my time it was the Smoky Mountain toothpick. We all wanted them in our boots. So
Was
maybe
that
it's something like that.
was that like your personal stuff, or is that from?
No, in my
in-game or out of
time.
game?
No, that was in real world
Okay.
military.
Oh, I think it would be the Olympus Mons ice pick. I mean, that would fit the
Does
pattern. I
Mars
don't
know
even.
about ice?
Yeah, Mars knows about
Sure.
ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you wanted to pick that up, Myra's gonna like give it a look and say, well, I think you want to go over and just talk with Gus, and you sound like you know what you're about. We'll see what's in stock.
All
If
right.
that helps. I'm gonna check in with Aid and Addie. Well, sorry.
Oh, I just need a technical number to roll my income against. That's all. See if she actually gets it.
we gotta haggle. We gotta find out if it's there.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah. I didn't want you to buy it quite yet. If that's okay.
Okay. No problem.
Keep the chips in your keep the credit chip in your pocket. You can probably buy half the store.
Keep it in your pants, Casey.
Keep it in your yeah. Oh God. Okay. You guys get me out of this. Aid and Addie, you can get me out of this, please.
So, while they were doing all that, Aid has already looked at Addie, and I think you were looking for like a shield and something else. And basically, Aid's been telling you, "Hey, man, whatever you want, I've got it covered. Don't worry about it."
Oh, thanks, buddy. That really means a lot. I'll try not to burst open your wallet too, bird.
Yeah, we'll see if you can.
Heh. And it probably looks at like some of the shields, and maybe eyes some of the guns, like little hand pistols or whatnot.
Okay.
You probably use like one free hand.
Okay. Again, the shield is going to be like I think of it like one of those Roman shields. Those big shield, the big phalanx shields. Those might be conspicuous. Those might be difficult to move around the hall. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to go buy a riot shield, it can happen. I'm not sure exactly how you're gonna sling it over your shoulder and get through the corridors, but it is an option.
Just go sideways and just pivot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, as the GM, I'm supposed to like tell you, okay, but there may be consequences later. Just mostly mobility.
Well, that's later, so we're fine.
Yeah. Okay, and so while you're trying to pull the shield down, are you waiting for assistance, or are you just trying to yank the shield down off the wall?
He'll take initiative. He'll wait. There's a sign.
There's a sign that says, ask for help, and you can decide what to do with that.
Help!
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, let me figure out what the hell it was you just said.
Casey immediately responds, thinking maybe someone's in danger, but then quickly realizes.
I just put my hand like this, like no.
What the sign says to do this, darn it.
Yeah, probably says long-haired freaky people need not apply, but that was on the outside of the door. Yep. All right. So, yeah. I guess Mira is gonna go over there because apparently there's only 2 people on duty that aren't the security guard. She's gonna, look you over and kind of, that sucking air through her teeth feel that you ain't doing well. And she does look you over, and I think you're like really tall, aren't you? Are you pretty?
He's
Some,
I don't think it really says. I know the Belters is supposed to be the tall, lanky guys, but he's Martian.
yeah, you'd be a bit stockier.
Okay.
So, yeah, they're you're not among the Hobbit. The Earth people are like the dwarves.
The squaddies.
The score, yeah. So,
Well, perfect because he's an engineer.
yeah,
He's fixing stuff.
yeah. So he's gonna, yeah, she'll pull it down, for you. She's sizing you up, and basically, the shield is like comes up to your chin. So she pulls it off the wall and basically looks at Aid. It's like, this one?
Yeah. As I look over at Addie. Yeah?
I don't see me getting hurt much love with this thing. I think it's perfect.
Okay. There is like a little plexiglass rectangle in it about, where you could hold it up eye height, essentially too. So that's that fun part of it.
I can like see through it.
Yeah, you can see through it. You can get your arm around it, that kind of thing. You'll probably see a few of these in the news, So, yeah, while this giant shield is coming off, are you taking it and like hefting it and doing things like, getting? Are you doing the feeling the shield?
Yeah, yeah, like
checking the
trying to lift
balance.
it up, trying to like move it around, like trying to get used to it because he's gonna be needing to use it, so might as well figure out get an idea of using it.
Okay,
I like
Casey.
the idea of him like asking Casey to punch it, see how tough it is.
Oh, I think kicking it. Yeah, I think. Anyway. What?
He's Addy is definitely fine with that. He would like motioned up to one of his colleagues and go, "Come at me, let her
Come at
rip."
me, bro.
Come at me, bro. I believe that's the traditional answer. Yeah. And to this, Chow, you come in and you just see him flailing around with a giant shield.
Comes in, sees him flailing around with a giant shield, just sort of nods to himself like, "Yep, that checks out." Just he wouldn't even be able to comprehend that. To be fair, he'd look at it and just go, "Yep, okay, we got bigger things to deal with." Like, Addie's got a massive shield. Of course he does. So anyway, trauma. So yeah, I walk in, immediately head to Captain, be like, can we have a word maybe outside? Something's come up.
I turn to look at you and I still got a big smile on my face until I see your face and I go, oh, yeah, let's head out.
So
Addie, don't put that down. I'm going to get it for you. We'll be right back.
Okay.
So, this doesn't have to be a big thing, but I've come into a bit of a lead. There's no point dancing around it. I had a phone call from my father. You remember like how things were between us, so yeah, we don't need to get into it. But
no, let's not get into it. Just tell me what I need to know.
He saw us on the news, and he reckons he has some information for us.
On the news?
Have you not seen? Like, why are we on the news? Goddamn podcasters. But yeah, he thinks he's got some information for us, and he's left it He's left it at the one place he knows I probably would be going to anyway. It doesn't need to be like a big expedition. It's just an observation deck, but I don't know. I don't think this is a trap. I don't think he's got any reason to really do that. I mean, the last time I spoke to him, he was bailing me out. He might kick me off the planet, but he still bailed me out of prison. So it might be worth wandering up to the observation deck and seeing if maybe this is something we need to know. And I thought, let's not run off half-cocked. Let's at least tell the crew before I, run off half-cocked.
You made the right decision. This information, is it for us? Is it for you?
He was non-specific about that, but
Okay.
I don't know.
So-
The way he was talking about the newsfeed and everything. I mean, he's not tried to talk to me in all the time that we've been off planet, off world. So I would be surprised if this is something personal. I would also be surprised if it was something to do with just me and him, that it was something he couldn't send. So the fact that he's had to leave it in a dead drop leans me towards thinking this is more for us than just me.
So is it more practical for us to just go and pick it up, or do I need to get somebody to go pick it up for us?
Well, the lucky thing is, I had a look on the maps, and it's only like a 2-minute detour from where we're heading next. Anyway, we can just swing past before we head to the brothel, which is not something I ever thought I would say about my mum's memorial bench, but here we are. Needs must, I guess.
You gonna be okay?
I'm gonna be fine. We can deal with this once everything is done. We got bigger things to worry about. When we're back on the ship and we don't have the worst Cockney accented villain breathing down our necks, I'm sure we can figure out exactly how I'm doing. For now, let's just get this situation resolved.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get it picked up.
Okay, I appreciate that, Cap.
Yeah, of course.
I love that the memorial bench is right outside the hookers. These are high class prostitutes. So
It's Ganymede. Everything's condensed. There's no
Yeah.
wasted space,
nope. All right, so we're gonna flip back. Obviously, we're gonna flip back to Casey and get you negotiating and slinging things. Yep. So Gus is,
Before we
Gus-
do, we
Yes.
walk back in. I'm gonna yell at Casey. Hey, is there anything you're getting that I should pick up for myself?
Meaning that you want your own instance of, or you mean you want to pay?
You're the best warrior that I know, and I'll pay. I don't mind. But I want to be prepared for whatever you're getting prepared for.
Oh, I'm just picking up a little souvenir.
Just a souvenir. So I don't need a dagger. Do I need a new pistol?
I don't think so. If
Do
you have one,
pistols?
we're good.
Did we ever settle whether or not you guys had pistols?
thought we
I
did.
have one
have
in
one.
my inventory.
Yep, it was
Okay.
listed in the character thing.
All right, so
I
everybody
think I have
has-
one.
No, you may not have one. I think you probably do.
I don't
Yeah,
know what-
military. I wrote down pistol, extra rifle, and
Yeah.
then a baton. I don't know where that came from, but that's what
I
wrote
mean,
down.
if it becomes necessary, I'm pretty sure Casey's been wearing a set of Martian Marine power armor this entire time. So
And I'm sorry, I've shot that pistol. I shot somebody with that pistol. Nobody's taking it away from me. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. We already had a firefight. So yes.
Oh God. Yeah. So yeah. So the power armor that basically has basically Velcro straps and plastic on it. It's a really good cosplay power armor. Yeah. So Gus is just watching this. Slightly disinterested. What it's like, hey, should I buy something? And it's like, this is the hour.
So yeah, Casey's not where. If she has power armor, which I didn't think she did, it would
She
be on the
does
ship.
not. No, somebody was
Yeah, I didn't think so.
somebody was working on just adding one more piece of lore to this thing.
No, I think you're good, Cap.
Okay.
Let me just grab this knife real quick, and we can move on.
You realize if I die, I'm haunting you.
Likewise.
Fair.
Fair enough. Okay. He's gonna, yeah, you actually just did walk up and say one Olympus Mons toothpick, please. Is that how you did it, or
Yeah.
okay? Is this a weapon that has like? You're gonna have to help me out on protocol though. Is this something that would be like, oh, I'm going to not a stolen valor thing, but it's a, only certain people should really have this thing.
No, not
Or is it
really.
just
It's just
a piece of equipment?
yeah, it's just a combat knife.
Okay. But yeah, he's got a couple. It depends on what. Do you want used or really used?
She's okay with used. I don't know
Okay.
if she wouldn't want one that's been extremely well used and sharpened, beyond.
Okay. She does pull. He has. I guess below the display case, but there's a pull out. Picks out. Takes out the knife. Does not handle the blade. It should have a sheath, correct? I hope so.
Yeah, scabbard,
Sheaths
yeah.
are extra, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So it
No,
is.
it depends. No, they're usually made for the knife.
Yeah. This is a fairly worn sheath, and it looks like it has. What was the regimental marking from your buddy, who you got tossed in jail?
I can't remember.
But it was it's basically his unit's signature or his unit seal.
Okay.
You were in the same unit, but I mean, because it could come from, it's used or really used. So, here's this, and, it looks in good condition. It's been well maintained. The blade, if you're taking out and inspecting it, I assume,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. The nothing's excessively worn. I mean, when he says used, it's almost pristine.
Okay.
The blade itself doesn't have any real any nicks or anything, any evidence that it had to be polished out or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, as long as it's not, half wrecked, then she's happy
Okay.
with it.
All right, and so he starts totaling up things. Were you picking anything up for yourself, Aid, or not?
Casey says I'm fine. I'm trusting Casey.
Okay. Did we resolve that you had padded armor?
Oh, that's right. No, I was going to pick up padded armor. That's right.
Okay. Yeah. So you can, you can cruise around. It's going to be conspicuous, or at least not. It won't be styled into your clothing, if that makes sense. You could ask about something that was more styled, if you want. You don't see anything on the floor. Yeah, you don't see it on the floor. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to bug Gus about it,
Can I just interject one thing?
what?
Considering Chow is probably still sort of stressing and hyperventilating almost outside, I feel like somebody, probably Aid, would get an additional pistol for him so that he doesn't have to come in and, try and deal with buying a gun at the same time as all of the father stuff.
Oh, I kind of thought. Oh, okay. I thought you came in, went back out, and stayed out. Got it.
Yeah, like Abe went back in to finish off the transaction and just sort of left Chow to, lean against the glass, look moody, like an album cover, decompress a bit.
Well, the fun part is Rick is out there, And he's gonna kind of stare you down and make you come off the glass.
Takes out a little microfiber cloth, starts wiping down the
Yeah,
side.
wipes it down. Yeah, he's fussy. He will clean up the blood. He does clean the blood back up when he's done. But yeah, he's gonna chase you back off that. So I don't know if that helps you or not. But there's clearly a right side and a wrong side of his fists. So
It's fine.
yeah.
He'd still be pretty amped up from the phone call. He'd just be like, yeah, whatever, and just stand staring into space for a minute.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah, do you have the foresight to pick up a weapon for the guy who is probably like needs medication and therapy? You gonna pick him up a gun? Don't puss out now, buddy.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it would be a simple, like, probably a level 10 wealth check tops. Are you going to, Casey, are you making your own? You're just making your own purchase, correct?
Yeah, it's a separate roll, I'd assumed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's what, and this wasn't too hard to grab, so I'm thinking it's a 10 at the most.
I do want to bother Gus about the fitted armor real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll get to your purchase then. Casey, you were saying, sorry?
Oh, okay. No, I was just saying that the 10 is for her knife, you mean?
Yeah, the 10's for the knife.
Okay.
And I'm guessing. Well, are you picking up Izzy's armor, or are you just gonna let Aid do that?
Yeah, Aid can do that. That's just fine.
Yep. So go ahead. It's a 10 because it's not a Yttrium knife or something.
Yeah. So 5. So 15.
Okay.
So I rolled an 8 plus her 7 is a 15.
Yep. All right. And that's well above the 10 we need. So yeah, you have a thing. He says, I'm assuming you're gonna wear this out, or do you want a box?
No, she'll strap it on.
Okay. Aid, come on back around and ask for ask for what you would wish to have.
Do I know Gus's name, or do I just call him sir?
It's a badge that says, "Hi, I'm Gus."
Okay.
But you actually heard Mira yell, "Hey, Gus," and so yeah, you got a name.
Okay, so I'm going to walk up to him with my hand out to shake. I'm going to say, "Hey, Gus, I'd like to ask you about a better fitting armor situation, if you have it."
Okay. To pour in on the charm or just a neutral approach?
This is a transaction that I'm kind of assuming is going to happen.
Okay. Well, it's like, I want to buy a pair of pants. Okay, we're going to do the pair of pants. Yep, I just want to bring up your character sheet so I can completely pick the inappropriate skill. Let me see. So, yeah, just throw a simple communications thing. This will just shift you around in terms of the price.
Holy shit. 6, 10, 16 with 6 on the drama die. Plus 3.
Wow. So it's 6, 4, 6.
19.
6. It was a 6, a 4, and a 6. I take it. Or what was your dice readout? Okay, you didn't get doubles, which was like, come on, guys.
No, I did. I got a 6 and a 6.
Oh, but one was the drama die, though, right?
Oh, one was the drama die. Yeah.
Okay.
Does that mean he makes it wane?
Basically, well, he gets a success that's not awesome, but is really nice. Yeah, we'll take half of that as the price. So yeah, you lowered you basically just lowered the the difficulty level of the purchase task by a little bit by just shaking his hand and knowing what you were about. He does have, he says, well, we do have, some things that are fitted. he judges your coat, and he says, it's not gonna be. It may not match.
That's
And
okay.
he's gonna have Mira bring it out. Can you guys, Merc and Chance? They're gonna bring out a duster, okay?
Okay.
And
Alright.
what we're gonna do is you're each going to assign an attribute, you're gonna describe part of how it looks. So you get to pick a thing about it that is, well, I'll leave it to your imagination, but not too elaborate. So Merc, what is describe? Right now it's just a duster coat, so it's everything's open. Color,
Like it's
styling.
long.
Yeah,
It's long. The sleeves look badass.
Yeah, it's the long cowboy coat.
I'm gonna say it's got flames on it.
Guy Fieri duster.
Yeah, it's got flames like all along the bottom, like around like where the sleeves are.
Oh my god. Like I said, it may not match. Chance, well, now that we got that rolling,
So yeah, beat that.
Guy Fieri duster and a massive shield. We are not passing any stealth checks.
No.
I mean, I was gonna say it has like stitched into the leathering, with the punch stitched into the leathering, embroidered into the lettering, like the Belter descriptions of old Earth animals. So, like, yes, this is a horse.
oh god. Okay,
The horse has flames coming off of it.
it's a horse on fire.
It has hooves of fire.
Oh man. Okay, yeah. So this is why it clearly, and I'm gonna
gonna
look
match.
at what?
That's clearly why it's not going to match.
Well, yeah, and Mira brings it out, and she says, "Oh, this was custom job." I'm going to be racist now. This was custom job. Some reason he never came back for it. I was really proud of this, and she points out the stitching on the flames, and that she almost has the right number of legs on a horse, and a dog that looks vaguely like an armadillo. Because
So,
she's
I'm-
never seen either one of them. What?
I'm gonna see if she'll let me hold it up,
Oh yeah.
and if she does, I'm going to hold it up to first Casey, then Izzy, and then Addie, and with a look of should I?
Addie is staring at you, holding a shield in each hand. He asks for the second one just for funsies, and then gives them a nod.
This was supposed to be a serious game. Everybody else taking a pass. Casey, have you got anything to?
Yeah, Casey's just shaking her head, wondering when this crew is possibly going to use these shields.
How soon can we see if they're bulletproof? Yeah, it looks like you looks like the group is giving you a thumbs up with a rictus grin.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'll take-
Yeah, she is really happy to get that one out of their inventory.
I'll bet she is.
Yeah. So yeah, it is going to be probably. Well, you got padded armor, the shields, the pistol for Chow. Anything else I'm missing?
No, I think that'll cover it.
Okay, and the armor. So normally this would be like a 12, because just you have so much stuff. So that comes down to a 10 because he likes the cut of your jib for no reason, or he's really taking pity on you, given who you're all coming in with.
Let's see. We got 13 total.
Well, that takes care of that. You do have it. It's like, would you like this wrapped? Would you like anything? We'd give you the receipt. Did you want any ammo with the gun? We're going to assume you bought ammo.
Yeah, let's assume we bought ammo.
I'm gonna assume that for right now. I think
Yeah.
we'll do the loss, the bullet. I think there's a bullet loss saving throw system. Yeah. So you have that. I guess are you just carrying all this out in your hands? Put the coat on.
Let's have him wrap
Gift wrap it.
the
Gift wrap
gun.
it.
Yeah.
Let's have him wrap the gun so that I can give it to Chow at a chosen time and not just right on the street.
Okay.
Are they,
And
are they wrapping
Izzy,
everything?
what?
Are they wrapping
And-
everything, like the shield too?
No, I don't think that's
No,
gonna get
I'm
wrapped.
making you wear that shield.
Well, there's two of them. You have to pick one.
If you don't end up trying to use that shield like Captain America, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I
You're gonna
mean,
use something the size of a picnic table.
Yeah, it would take people out. I guarantee that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought about going for this shield like Captain America, but considering the size of it,
Well, you can still do the one where there's the overhead smash into the skull. That seems to be very popular.
What about
think
the
that was in the
Legolas
boys.
sliding on a shield down the stairs, shooting arrows kind of thing? We could do that.
oh yeah, Legolas this.
Oh God. All right, yeah. I'm waiting for that. I now have
Do
to
they sell
build.
bows and arrows?
I now have to add stairs and bows and arrows into things. Yeah, you got the shield. You got the big, nice shield. So it's going to be very big. It's very nice. Yeah, you guys can just literally head on out if you think you've got everything you need. Izzy, you're wearing the armor that you came in with, and while you were basically heads down, or yeah, I mean, you're just wearing it. You never even noticed that it didn't come on or off or was paid for or anything, right?
Yeah. I mean, Casey helped me get set up in it, and I got
That's all you need. Yep.
Yep.
And then what is next for you is let me see, what is the hacking roll again? You want to look that up?
technology.
Your tech roll?
Mhm.
Yeah, so go ahead. This is going to be probably a 12.
Let's see. That's not my best roll. So 18.
Well, not your best, but yeah, you do pick up a stunt point, which is unfortunately like, what can you do with one? I think there's not a lot you can do. I haven't checked the spreadsheet, but it's kind of annoying. But if pay dirt.
Hey, dirt.
How about
Is that literally? That's literally the only stunt that's worth it, isn't it?
how about pay dirt? That'll bring me up to 3 income.
You can buy an orange Julius now.
By the end of this campaign, we could all club together and just buy that other ship that was taken off of us.
Seems like it. And speaking of that, Izzy, you're looking through any records, and part of it is you're also looking at trending queries, essentially, not on a public net, but on the private net. And one of the things you'd set up was anybody that talks about the amaretto. And you now have, since you left the hotel, you'd set this up, but you hadn't gotten any hits on it until you checked just now. But you have, there are queries about the amaretto and its birthing arrangements, and more importantly, it's kind of its livery, or its what flag it flies under. So, or whoever the owner was. So it's
Is this
pulling these
from
records.
various accounts, or is like one person just being really obvious digging?
It's one person.
Okay, I'm gonna find that person.
Okay. It's gonna be ice against ice. Okay. It may take you a few minutes to hunt around for it, but I mean, you might not be able to find the person. You might be able to trace the terminal it was originated at.
I'm curious on who's curious.
No, I'm just saying you might get a terminal
Right,
rather than
right.
you might get a drop account.
Yep.
If you want to make another, well, you did this tech roll by 6, right?
The last time I had an 18, you said it was a DC 12, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just. I don't think we need to make it another roll. You have traced it to a terminal, probably in a sublevel somewhere. So it's not on the main grid, and you may need to match some of the IP addresses up with either Chow or some other map at some point. But you're definitely knowing it is not. It's not in any place that's well traveled.
I will mention it to Casey, and then I will also mention that she should be proud of me because what I really want to do is start responding with nothing but chaos and havoc. But instead, I will be like a spider, sifting through the web, building my net.
Since Murdoch in this.
Do I hear any of this?
Who's I and who's what and who's heard?
I wasn't saying it. I wasn't being quiet when I told Casey about it, but I was just telling Casey. So yeah, if you're in that shop as well, there's no reason that you couldn't have.
I was busy looking at a jacket.
You do come over in a mighty fine jacket now. Yeah, I don't know quite what you guys want to do to proceed. You have a rough set of coordinates and can probably refine them more with some additional resources to locate. Who is interested in your ship?
Yep, that is what I want to do.
Okay. Let's see who else needs to. Yeah, I guess you'll
Thanks,
just all.
Cass.
Hey, Cassless. I didn't know if that was a person who is or is not.
I have no idea.
I have
But,
no idea either. I didn't know.
Share the love.
Yeah, I didn't know if we had somebody who was just popping in to support. Oh, good. Hey, thanks. We weren't sure if you were a chatbot that was going to ask us to pay for followers. So, because God knows we need them. All right. Anyway, you're all popping out of this nice place. You're all out of the Safe Harbor Tactical Boutique. I think your next move is to go to the brothel. Or
But
where
Chow,
was
I
it?
think we were gonna stop.
Chow,
at the
you
bench
see
first.
your leader in a fire-stitched duster.
just again, I feel like the trauma would just override. He'd just see him walk out in the fire stitch dust, like, yep, okay then. That's any other day, that would be the weirdest thing. That would be the most, odd thing for my brain to compute.
Right.
But today, of all days,
Today.
you get a pass.
Okay. Well, yeah, this is. Oh, this actually does have you back in your little clutch here. Yeah, you'll walk down. You were going to all go in a clump to his mom's grave. Is this what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. We're all gonna go look out at the
Step
space
on the
mirrors.
bench.
Okay. As you walk through, what I want to do is have who would be actually looking around at this point? Everyone else is in their own fucking head right now.
Well, Casey would be.
Casey's
She would be
probably-
like trying out her new knife, but not like she'd be just like pretending to, pull it out and be very tactical with her new knife. But she would be like 50% looking around for opportunities to, as a scout, and then 50%,
Looking for
Checking.
somebody to throw her new knife at.
checking to make sure the knife is in the right position.
Oh Jesus, Addie, what are you doing?
Addy is trying to walk around while not bumping into people with his giant shield.
Yeah, this is not what I planned for this session. That's okay. Someone posted Riot Shield as equipment, and we have to go with that. All right. So you're. Oh God, is any
Riot,
Chow is fucked up?
riot.
Aid, are you actually looking around at all? Or are
I'm
you just
definitely
helping to
looking
get? Yeah. What I'm gonna need. Let me see. This is gonna be basically. I need a perception check, and the only people available are Casey and Aid, apparently.
Okay.
Probably. God. For Aid, for you, it's gonna be about a 14, and for Casey, it's probably gonna be a 15.
Okay.
15.
Really?
Really?
Oh, sweet.
Really?
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 And I get a +3 on perception.
Right. Good.
I got a
Falling into your
15.
trap. How are we doing, Casey? I didn't know
Yeah,
what
I'm
you
just
were.
trying to zoom in here on my sheet. I got a 15 plus 1, so 16.
All
Just
right.
beat it by 1. Beat it by 1.
Beat it by 1. That's all that it takes. Well, let me see. Casey, you notice a couple of people that look they look OPA, and not the fun kind. They're OPA, not OPA, and they are they're just sitting in a one of the many hot dog stands that are around here, serving God knows what. But they're not exactly eating. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, not the hot dogs again. We don't
No,
have
no,
to.
but the equivalent. There's various kinds of concoctions and things. This little Blade Runner universe we got. So yeah, there are a couple of guys that are kind of watching. And you noticed that you clocked them coming out and recalled that they were there shortly after you guys left the hot dog stand and went in. So they've been out there the whole time, and they
All right.
suspiciously do not seem to have food or anything with them.
All right. She'll just over comms let everybody know we may have some OPA tails
Okay.
watching us.
And hey, did you make a bunch by a bunch?
What's that?
How much did you make your roll by?
My drama die was a 6, but I didn't have any doubles or anything.
I just needed the quality of your success. That's all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
15 total.
15 total. Okay, so you just beat it and had a good drama die.
Yeah.
You noticed that. Well, actually, you noticed one of the officers from the cargo, from the Pink Water people,
Oh,
a little further up, kind of keeping an eye on things too.
like the whole group, just me, just somebody specific.
Oh, who they're noticing,
Yeah.
or that they're noticing. No, you just notice them. I mean, you just notice, hey, that's a guy I know from
Okay.
somewhere. I've got to dig out which detective it is. If you'll give me a second to retrieve that data, because I give people names, and then this is why bullies give people nicknames, so they don't have to remember their real names. I put the police officers way the fuck over there. Tommy Brill, who was the detective. So he wouldn't normally be. I mean, he's not a beat cop. It's not like a beat cop that's just wandering around. So but you do clock him. He's not.
You said, I'm sorry, you said he was a Pinkerton, though, right?
He was a pink water, but yes,
Pink water, right.
pink water.
Same sort of thing.
Same sort of thing though. Yeah, like you said. Yeah, just for anybody, and then we're just gonna have OPA.
I'm a bully and giving him a nickname. That's what it comes down to.
Oh, yeah. And then I got my two little guys over here watching, and they're OPA. But, I mean, you've clocked him, and if you want to be more obvious about it, you can make other more deep rolls, but you also hear over the comms Casey using the throat mic, which I guess is what we have. That this is he spotted 2 OPA people.
And this is the area where we're supposed to pick up the thing.
No,
No,
you're
we're
just
just
on your.
outside the store.
Yeah, you just left the. You just left
It's
the.
outside the store.
Yeah, you just left Guns N' Roses, and you're headed for. Probably the brothel was my guess, but now it's somewhere else thanks to Aaron and Artemis and Rob.
I'm gonna go and walk up to Mr. Thomas Tommy.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm
So
doing
you're he's gonna be behind you, so it won't be so you're just gonna peel off in your big new duster
Oh,
coat.
he's behind me.
Yeah,
he's
as you guys
behind-
walk away, yeah, as you walk away, you spotted him not where you're going, so you're walking away from him.
Okay. In that case, I would want to like watch him without necessarily letting him know I'm watching him. So what would I need to do that?
Well, I'm gonna go with either sneaking, which is not a thing.
Can you roll for side
Yeah,
eye?
yeah, I'm guessing. Well, I would go with perception or.
Well, you do
Sorry,
know
go
that
ahead.
I am really good at misdirection.
Well, that's great, but you're like watching your Game Boy.
How about this? How about this, boss? Why don't you
What?
guys go ahead? I'll sneak off to the side, and then I'll just try to
Yeah.
get behind them to follow them.
Do you wanna maybe actually take Izzy in tow or kick Izzy out of his or out of her heads downedness?
She's doing important work, isn't she?
Well, maybe. She
Maybe.
could also be playing
Maybe.
video games.
Well, Casey will just suggest that everybody proceeds to our destination, and she will just kind of blend into the crowd and try to get behind them. So she'll follow these guys if they follow the group. If not, then she'll just catch up.
Okay. So she's going to. All right. So what'll happen is the rest of the group will proceed. You'll peel off, and I don't know where. Oh, because somebody made me a fantastic spreadsheet for a player character that had all the damn skills on it. Right?
All the damn skills on it.
All the damn skills on it. Expanse stunts? No. Mastership? No. Let's go with Expanse.
And then you said I need to roll a perception
Probably
in
just
order
called
to keep
Izzy
an eye
Moon.
out.
I apologize. Yeah,
Unless you renamed it, it's probably just called like Izzy Moon.
is it just called Izzy?
I'd almost say willpower for Casey to do this.
Izzy Moon. Yep, let me see, there should be a hiding, it's basically a hiding skill. There should be that or tailing. Brawling, light weapons, courage, this one, touching, tracking. Yeah, it's a perception roll, believe it or not. Your willpower would be courage, faith, or self-discipline. Would tend to be that. This would be like a perception focus because apparently
Yeah, that's fine.
searching, seeing, identity, security.
All right, I got a 12 plus 1 for perception is a 13.
Okay. How about actually it flips over to Dex. I apologize. 13
Dex?
against.
Oh.
Yeah, Dex.
Okay, so that's going to be a 15.
All right, that's better. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Yeah. Let me see. Merc, could you roll 3d6 for me and tell me what the drama die is?
I got a 3, and the drama die is a 1.
That the bad guys got stun points. Legit. They only get 1, so I guess they're gonna have money too. Everybody finds a nickel in this game. It's like God.
Can we mug them? Can we hold
Yeah,
them
I
up?
guess that might be the thing. Like they get a prize and they're distracted. Yeah, they rolled a 7, plus maybe 3 or plus 2. So yeah, they did not see you coming. They probably were distracted because they may have been like just pretending. Suddenly, a slot machine appears, and it paid off while they were supposed to be watching. So they are. You melted away successfully. Were you also trying to hide from Tommy, or did you give a shit about the detective?
Um, no, it was mostly the OPA, whether they were going to follow and cause some trouble.
Okay, got it. Yep. You know as your group rounds the corner, these two guys do get up and just walk in a more not they're not urgent, they're not rushing anywhere. It doesn't look like they're trying to cause trouble, but they are just keeping an eye on people. So they are going to just follow along, not make any moves, and then they'll probably stop about 20 feet wherever they can kind of blend into a doorway or something, just not be seen. They're not bad at their job, but they're not fantastic at it since you spotted them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're
Casey
still
will just
yep.
she'll keep following and updating the gang.
Okay.
If they stop following the group, then she'll just catch up.
Okay. As a bonus, I think you'd already clocked Tommy, so you
Yep.
can track him as well. Aid had already relayed that to you, so you can actually keep track of both sets of people, Casey.
Okay.
All right. Tommy is going to continue to move with also follow the OPA guys. Or your guys, I'm not sure which, but he's definitely staying further back than the OPA. So now I guess we go to some nicer parts of the station. And can you describe where your mom spent all of her time?
Yeah. So up in the marketplace, there's a sort of concourse, like a winding staircase almost, wide so that people can travel through it, but not too airy because it's still Ganymede. As you come up, there's a sort of antechamber where it leads on to various corridors and the next level. But right at the sort of entrance, just across from that, there's this observation deck that looks over this agricultural dome. And it's just sort of at the right level where you've got a good view, but you can also kind of, it's almost like you're on a second story building farmhouse looking out over onto a wheat field kind of thing. And there's a couple of there's a couple of benches there for people just to look out. It wasn't exactly designed to be a beauty spot, but it's one of those happy coincidences that happens where you need all of these corridors to converge and it makes a beauty spot. So they just put benches there because why not? And right close to the glass, there's a set of 3 benches. The middle one is the one that we spent our time at before she died 8 years ago. That is the memorial bench that we are heading for.
Now, did she die at the bench, or that was the last place she always came for solace?
It was the last place. Like when she went, because it was quick, it wasn't a good exit, so there wasn't a whole lot of peace in the hospital. This was the sort of last place that he really had time with his mum.
Okay. Oh, you went there with her.
Yeah, this was
Okay.
like any time that they spent time together, this was where they would go. And when she was ill, this was the place that she would make the effort to go because of the peaceful nature of it.
Okay, and did the dad go at all?
A couple of times, but he was aware enough to know that this was more of a thing for them to. So he'd go, but he'd usually make an excuse like, "Oh, I just need to go and check a thing," and give them their time, you know?
Yep, he often did that, and he always looked more. Yeah, one of the other things you might want to remember about your dad during this time, this comes back to you. When he seemed to be very just before your mom took the terrible turn, he was really positive about it. Really was optimistic about that she was going to beat this thing. and then when she took a turn, that really it really gutted him.
Okay.
Just
Sort of
to let
like,
you know, just to give you some timing, and these are the things that come back to you.
yeah, like he
that
was
we-
trying to convince me and her, but also himself, kind of deal.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yes. Yeah. So you up the staircase. There is the middle bench. It hasn't been buffed out. It's been what, 8 years.
Yeah.
So there you go. And I guess, do they still have tape in the future?
Let's say yes.
Okay.
It's probably fancy like chrome tape. But yeah.
Bonding strip. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a
There we
bonding
go.
strip. Oh man, you're gonna. How'd you already read my notes for the brothel?
Because I saw Toy
Giggity.
Story.
Yeah, the
Saw
bonding
Toy
strip.
Story.
Yeah, so that's how I put together a thing for you guys.
Yeah.
There you go. I made 3 people have asthma just for that. So yeah, you find it, you feel under the bench, and there'll be whatever the equivalent of a data chip is, and
Okay.
it's unmarked. It looks like a standard thing. Izzy, I'm assuming you'll also see it. I mean, you'll figure out what you're doing here. But yeah, it is a data chip.
You need me to decrypt that?
Chow would be sort of reluctant. It's the first thing that his father has really done for him in those many, many years, but is again paranoid and not stupid enough, and sort of holds it back a second, and then sort of comes to himself a bit and like, yeah, probably best we keep that secure, and hands it off to Izzy.
He wants him to. He was gonna decrypt it, right? He was gonna pop it open.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
And I'm gonna take every care to make certain that it is not booby trapped.
Explosive wise or data wise?
Data
Yes.
wise.
We've all watched that James Bond. We've all watched
So-
the James Bond episode.
So yeah, I'll do security first just to make certain it has not been tampered with. There is nothing wrong with it. It isn't physically booby trapped. I will security to check it first.
Okay.
Addie gets the shield ready in case
I
it comes
I
up.
rolled a triplicate of 4s.
All right. That means you have
and-
4 stun points.
And I have a +5 on my security, so that's a total of 17.
Well, you stormed all over this thing. You do have 4 stun points to spend, which means good luck sifting through the damned
Well,
spreadsheet.
2 of those stunt
Paid up.
points will be 2 of those stunt points are speed demon,
Yes.
and 2 of those will be jury rig. So in case there is any piece of equipment that I would need to be more effective to read this, I would negate any situational penalties for not having the right equipment or something.
Gotcha. Oh, well, congratulations, because you were gonna need a something the equivalent of a ship's mainframe to do it, and it looks like you basically have your iPod there, and that'll do.
Yeah, but I jerry rigged it. You know, I've got this connection. I've got this connection to the station going at the time, and I've been networking now for the last several hours, building my spider webs. And then for the actual, so is this thing encrypted? Do I need to decrypt the data?
Yeah, it is. It is encrypted. It is not. Yeah, your security role is. It is not in any way. It doesn't have a logic bomb in it. It does look like it has a self-destruct code in it, like a wipe the data code, not a whatever. And it is a write once. It's a one way chip. It's not rewritable.
Okay.
So the data that's on it is on it. And
Alright,
from what you can tell, the packet is it's substantial.
Okay. I have the hacking talent, so when I succeed at a cryptography test or security test, which that last one was security, but if I succeed at a cryptography or security, the GM can provide you with extra items of information. But yeah, so Now
This is-
I am doing cryptography on it to decrypt
Okay.
it.
So how are you feeling about whatever we've got a mysterious data chip that Xiao's dad gave to him?
Izzy. So
Yes.
whenever Izzy is done doing like her thing, and she starts thinking about it, she's going to be so excited because it's like a serial. It's like I'm going in one of these stories. But for right now, she has she misses the world for doing tasks. Right
Yeah.
now, she has a task.
Yes.
Um, 5, 11, 12, 13, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19.
Okay. Oh God.
19 on cryptography.
Well, I mean, other than that would probably get you through to Earth's defense codes, to be honest, based on what I know.
She's really good at this.
You do decrypt it. It can be relocked, by the way. It can be I mean, you basically have decrypted it, so you know how to do it again. But when
Okay.
you close the port, it will re-encrypt.
Good. That's what
Okay,
I would
so
want it to
so
do.
you have that ability.
Excellent.
And uh, oh God, this is where the adventure goes totally the wrong way
Yay.
because I did not expect you to do this.
Izzy saw task do thing. Yay!
Oh yeah, no, I didn't expect this. All right, so you start pulling up all kinds of shit, and I don't know how does the display look? Is this like one of those holo displays
Yeah, it's
where it all
that
just
little.
pops open?
It's that cell phone, and it's hot.
Okay.
You can see it from both sides. They're not very well secure in the show.
Yeah, I was never proud of that.
Yeah, that was.
They also had the stuff that was more airy fairy, where it was a holo in the air. So I didn't know if you were displaying as a holo in the air or just on the data pad.
So for her going through this would be on her like. It's going to be more than just a little pad. It's going to be like a whole more of a laptop thing. But yeah,
Okay.
her and her agent is going to be diving through it.
Okay, now let's see if you understand what the fuck you're looking at. Because that's part of it. Joe, you could probably lean over. I don't think that's a problem with anybody.
Yeah. Chow would be hesitant, but also unable to stop himself. He'd be definitely
I
right
think
over
so.
Izzy's shoulder. Well, no, yeah, over Izzy's shoulder, and kind of trying to stop himself from sort of pointing like, "Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?"
Okay.
You know.
Yep. So I've got to find my. Oh man. Why am I not? Yeah. So most of our time is spent in hot dogs and me trying to find the damn skill tree again. Expanse, there it is. Stunts, Izzy. All right, Izzy, you're just my guide here. Comms, Dex, no. Fight, her, no. Tech, oh god. I guess it's an intelligence focus. Do you have anything? Yeah, this is going to be like actually science.
I do not have science, but I do have improvisation.
Which lets you, yeah, that lets you substitute, doesn't it? God
Mhm.
damn it. Chow, you're a medical guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got medic on here.
Yeah, this is exactly what you could look at. There's just a lot of data. And you can have your agent sift it to give you kind of bottom lining. Is that what you're interested in?
Yes.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Bottom line, it looks like there's some kind of a project that goes back for several years that your dad had data on. It indicates. God, yeah, this. I promised I wouldn't do this. It indicates. You know what it is.
Is the word protogen in this file somewhere?
Fucking A. Of course it is. Yeah, these are Protogen Company files. And they go back a ways. And it looks like your dad had extensive records of Protogen, and it goes back to a year before your mom died.
Shit. That would also be Chow's response looking at this. Would be like, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you basically struck. I mean, you basically got a big old fat file of corporate secrets. And Protogen's got a lot of money. They got some deep pockets, so either way, it's worth something to somebody.
So this is the part where you see Izzy be like, "Oh my god, this is just like the cereals. Oh, this is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. Oh shit, if this is just like the cereals, that means they're gonna come after me. Oh shit! Yes! No! Hey guys, can we go find somewhere private for a moment?
Well, you are
We should
technically in
talk.
somewhere private.
Okay.
So there's nobody else around, like we have the place to ourselves.
Eddie, do you want to just put the shield up? It's basically just surround him with a shield. Is that the idea?
Yeah, let's put the shields up. Okay, no one can see us from that there direction.
Aid! 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 Aid!
I'm here.
Aid! Yeah, I'm really, really glad this data chip is not connected to the interwebs, because we just found something,
Oh wait, you
neat.
you didn't disconnect all the spider webs that you had while you were running this, and your agents didn't bring in station resources to decrypt it because of your improvisation skill?
Yep,
Is that what you didn't do?
yep.
Okay, that's all. I just wanted to check. There may be other tripwire alerts coming in for you a little later.
His dad had gave us data, and it's big.
Uh-huh.
We're in the movies, man. We're in the movies. I don't know if it's going to be a good guy movie or a bad guy movie yet.
It's always a bad guy movie, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Did you
good
tell
time.
him Did you tell him the name of the company then, or not? Or
Yeah,
did you tell him out loud?
I go through just a quick version of it with him, so he knows
Okay.
what I'm saying. You know, she's panicking for a minute and rambling on a little bit, but she does get to. Yes, if you see here, that's Protogen. There's some Mal Kwiatkowski there. Like, here are human trials of people that are dead. I don't think the EarthGov Directorate is going to be happy with this. I don't think Protogen's going to be happy with this. I don't know how his dad had the information, but now I don't like his dad, or maybe I do like his dad. Is your dad a spy?
I didn't think so. I hate to say this, but maybe that reunion might have to happen.
Yeah, I think actually that could be a good cliffhanger.
Your
You know,
dad's a
like,
spy?
is your dad a spy? And everybody just goes dun dun dun. Yeah, our session Omega is gonna look like shit. Is what it's gonna do. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no more plot. No more plot. I will tell you that right now.
Join us next week, where we will be on board the Scopuli.
Oh my god. Anyway, going around the table really quick. Sooth and Merc, do you have any kind of in-universe questions? Because this is more of a universe event that you may or may not know about. So if you wanted any questions as to the gravity of this,
What is Protogen?
Let me do this one.
Well,
I can win.
well, first just give him the name of the company, because that's what his character would know. So go ahead, yeah.
Protogen is a bioengineering company that has a base on Phoebe, which nobody is allowed to go near, and at this point is still a thing. Phoebe, by the way, is a moon of Saturn.
Yes.
Is it
Sure.
Saturn? Yeah. Can I go further than that? Am I allowed?
Well, these things haven't come to pass yet. But you can tell him basically if you look at these files, he's gonna know what's in the file. So you're welcome to, like, Chance already laid out most of the files. So yeah, you can talk about the things that happen on Ganymede.
if they've got the information on Phoebe, that means, well, does that mean that they have the information on Ganymede as well? Do they know that do these files contain information on what's in the tunnels on Ganymede?
There's a lot of information there. There's a lot of engineering information about construction schedules, facilities. What did your dad do for a living again?
Engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also knowing my history with the tunnels on Ganymede, I would instantly see these maps and whatnot and be like, okay, that wasn't there before. This was all supposed to be abandoned. Why are they doing that? So yeah, Chow would know.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's a thing. Do you just yeah, so Merck basically this company's doing experiments on people because they found an alien molecule and they're saying what happens if we shove it in people's asses?
Pretty
And
much.
apparently all kinds of things happen.
They turn to goo and infect things.
Yeah, they go nuts.
They learned that the more biomass you give this weird particle, the more intelligent it gets. So they're like, let's give it people. See what it does when we give them people.
And that network intelligence doesn't care about distance.
No.
Oh yeah. It also has the power to just say, oh yeah, you know the rules of physics? Because we don't.
Yeah.
Is this the crystallized, like, sharp stuff that was in the show?
Yeah.
Protomolecule.
It's called the protomolecule because they legit marketed it after their company.
Yeah, this is like sort of Ganymede was a secondary research facility.
Yeah.
In universe, which is why when we were going to Ganymede, everybody who watches the show just had a little pucker, and was doing their best not to metagame and say, "Oh, we're going to the site of 3 Mile Island." Okay, so
Ganymede wasn't the drop site. Ganymede got bombed by their own mirrors, which was the main bad thing that happened.
No, they had a proto zombie wandering around and killing the Marines.
Ganymede was the sales pitch when they unleashed the hybrid against the Marines to prove that both Martian and UN can be taken down by what we've got to sell.
Right, but it was It was actually relatively controlled at Ganymede, is what I'm saying. They didn't lose control.
Yeah. Nothing went nuts. Yeah, this wasn't a loss of containment like you did on.
I mean, they didn't have a loss of containment until a certain ship captain showed up. But
yeah. No, this is like another facility, but it's under wraps. And now we have to decide how much canon and how that's going to become part of your fate now that you know something you shouldn't. Merc, next session, which in theory is our last one, but if you want to go one more, we can. I don't want to do that to you guys.
I'm enjoying it. If everybody else is down, I'm down.
I have fun. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I hate doing all. Well, anyway, we'll keep going. I'll quit apologizing. Damn it, Merc. What do you think's going to happen next session? You have a giant shield, and you just found out that one of the largest corporations around from Earth, which you already fucking hate, is up to no good.
I think next session I'm going to have a chance to Captain America this shield.
Okay.
Or Guy
shield.
trying.
Oh, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call this the Addy of Shield. That's a really bad pun. It didn't even work. All right. Artemis.
After seeing all of the stuff with his dad and now all of this information, Chow would be looking at just like this industrial-sized fan, just gigantic fan. And somebody has redirected all of the sewer lines to just blast their shit straight into that fan. And it's full panic mode. It's alarm bells going off. Whatever is going on that we are still just starting to figure out now includes us. And this nice little phone call of maybe we'll have a reunion is, oh, so you were here for this like gangster thing. Psych, turns out things are really heating up and now you're a part of it.
Okay, your world, your shit just got deeper.
Yes.
Shit just got 1.4 meters deeper. And I just do that to make it sound like I thought about it.
Woo,
Chance.
represent the metric system.
It's space, right? We got Star Trek doesn't use it, but the Expanse does. Chance, what are we thinking about next session? And it's Izzy or not, so it can be anything.
Yeah, so Izzy is going to be bouncing between like excitement and panic. And maybe this is over our heads and we should get the fuck out of here versus this is really interesting and I need to know. And she's going to lose sight of the rest of the world for her sudden obsession, need to know curiosity, because that's what she does. For me, I'm kind of curious on whether we're going to dig into one mystery or the other mystery. Like, are we still going to head to the brothel and be like, "Hey, I know there was a guy missing. The world's going to end, though. Did you know
Yeah, I
that?
know. Yeah, that's the thing.
Missing
Just
kid,
imagine,
world ending, but like, we'll see what happens."
you just imagine the prostitute heading to Chow, like, hey, so you're looking to spend some coin? He's like, I haven't spoken to my dad in 8 years, and he phoned me today, and also we learned that the world's ending. Probably not a good time.
Everything's
See,
fine
so,
here. How are you?
I
So
think
I'll charge
that's
you.
like the best time to.
Yeah, I'll only charge you half. Okay, so no. They'll say, I don't care what your story is, no discounts. That would be how I respond.
That's the real answer right there.
Yes.
Okay, that's a weird kind of role play, but we can talk about price.
Yeah, this whole thing is gonna get. Yeah, all right. Anyway, we're all mature. We're all
No, we're
happy
not.
people. We're having fun.
We are having fun.
Rob. So your hopes, dreams, and fears, and that can be for the overall situation, or Casey, or both.
Mhm. Yeah, Casey doesn't know about the protogen stuff yet.
Oh yeah.
She's more focused on these folks that she's following and getting back on task with the brothel and so on. So she's kind of waiting for the crew to pick up whatever they needed to pick up and then go to the next task.
God, I thank you for reminding me that there's a whole other story that you're involved in. I'm not saying that things might kick off where you are, but who knows? Who knows what kind of dumb shit these left comms open for? And Sooth.
It depends. Does my fortune have anything to do with protogen?
I mean, you got stock money. You got stock money. I mean, you have stocks in them, probably. Your family's not, massive. You can decide that actually is, yeah, actually, as a point of drama, why don't you roll that one around? You do have a thing called contacts, which means you can know somebody at Protogen, or you could know someone at a Protogen competitor. And you don't have to decide right now. No offense.
Oh, okay.
You can stew on that one, and also for like lore questions, toss those into the cast chat, because I have a feeling you'll be educated beyond your needs.
So
But yeah,
that is a 6, a 5, and a 1 on the drama die plus
Okay.
3.
okay. Oh, that was for your what was it called?
Context.
Your
The
contacts?
contact.
Okay, neutral or best contact with successful communication persuasion. Okay. Yeah, that's what to do. That's what to do to pull information out of them. So you had a mediocre roll for pulling information out. You may be able to use leverage from the data you know to sweeten the roll or change the difficulty level. But for next week, go ahead and think about, or for next session, think about if you're connected to Protogen themselves, a subsidiary, or someone who's opposition. If that
Okay.
makes sense. So then you can depending on how you want to approach the problem. But you are sitting on information that's pretty good. So, so you're just looking at whether or not you have contacts on the inside, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And again, throw that into the. Yeah, I already said it. Yeah. So don't be
Yeah,
afraid to sing out because I think everybody's now going. Hey, Artemis, I do want to offer you an apology.
For?
When I invited you to the game and you said, "God, no, the protomolecule, fuck, it's overused, it's a piece of shit. I really don't want a story with a protomolecule in it."
No, you're good because I'm literally sat here now looking at the wiki for the Telltale series, which also did the whole like, hey, so we're doing a prequel with Kamina Drummer that totally is just its own story, and oh, actually no, she was on the trail of Protogen as well, and I'm like, I'm trying to find information for you if you needed to link it in because turns out the OPA knew about it beforehand.
You assume I care about canon.
That is true. You know what? We're going to destroy the protomolecule sample next week, and
Yes.
then the events of the Expanse are no longer canon.
Yeah, I think that would be. I think that we can take off on our own. We're going to chart our own course. Anyway, folks, if any of that happens, please stay tuned. Things are kind of kicking off in a direction I don't think any of us expected when we started. And I think this week we've got a couple of more shows on architects, right? Chance?
Tomorrow is Cyberpunk Red.
You want to talk about that?
So the
Go Toad!
Cyberpunk Red, Hope Reborn, episode number 16, The Devil's Cut, Part 2. The team has been hired to humiliate a cutthroat CEO by stealing back the high-end liquors during the opening night gala of a liquor investment bank called The Devil's Cut. They have been briefed on the mission. Now they need to perform the recon. What are the odds they don't actually make things worse?
Dun dun dun.
I played with these guys, 0.
The odds are low.
And now, Merc, fresh off your first session of Strahd, what's coming up?
All right, so yeah, this Wednesday at we got at 9 p.m. Eastern time, we got episode 2 of Curse of Strahd, where we introduced our new party to the world of Barovia. That's kind of being oppressed by evil vampire lord. They're basically they're learning a bit about the town they're in, learn about a couple opportunities, and we're gonna see where that takes them. Maybe just they'll help some people, help themselves, and maybe meet some familiar faces.
Maybe they'll make some friends on the way.
That's up to them.
It's up to them. They'll definitely make enemies. I know that much about this show.
I give you a soft maybe on that.
Soft maybe. And then let me see. Looking at the weekly schedule, just making sure. Thursday we are off, and then Friday, myself and Rufus the Robot are going to be hosting Cookie Track at 7 Eastern. And the discussion theme for this Star Trek discussion is "You're on your own," because sometimes characters have to get through a situation totally on their own, or worse, they have a partner. So we're going to be talking about those, so join us for that and just chime in and just wallow in some Star Trek goodness to kick off the weekend. If you have nothing better to do, or if apparently, like some of our audience, they're rocking their child to sleep while they listen. So that's kind of sweet. Anyway, let me see. I don't know if I'm going to pass off to anybody. So does anyone else have anything they want to plug or push or anything? Okay, going once. All right.
Don't think so.
Yeah, nobody's gonna say, "Hey, it's free coupon Wednesday at the Mattress Barn." Okay. Anyway.
By the way,
yes, yeah. Just everyone should just turn away 3/4 and then turn back and say just one more thing. We do need to do that once as a We'll do our Columbo. All right. Enough of this. I'm gonna say everybody just say goodbye. Bye, everybody.
bye everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
Adios.
All right.